Just like Tuesday.
Alright. Bing bang boom. MurderVerseRadio. How you fucking doing?
Sucker.
Yeah.
You idiot! You raggedy bitch!
You raggedy bitch. Back
Fuck
again.
is you talking
one
about?
Time for the one time. For all you fucking
even.
two-timing bitches.
Two-timing bitches.
Yeah, we in this thing. Some big nerd things happening within the last week.
Yeah.
A lot of nerd.
The most obvious one being Endgame right now.
A lot of
Endgame
nerd things in the
releasing.
nerdiverse.
So MurderVerse, dang.
MurderVerseRadio.
That's pretty good.
And seeing as how we have not been able to, we haven't had the chance to watch it yet. Endgame it just came
thought
out.
you seen it.
I'm watching it tomorrow.
Okay.
Because I was busy yesterday and today was with you guys. So
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Today I'm wasting time with
Today
you.
I'm wasting
with
time.
You, pinheads.
When I should have been fucking watching a fucking movie.
Should have been watching Endgame.
No,
here,
but,
here with you losers.
But
Jeez, tantrum.
No. Since none of us have gotten the chance to watch it yet, so we're not gonna talk about the movie. Like we're instead we're just gonna have like a Deadpool between the three of us. And I want to know what you guys think, man. I want to know what do you got? Who do you guys
I'm
think
sidetracked because
are gonna be?
I just noticed right now, like I cleaned this fucking table this morning and I had my cousin's kids over and I just see like shoe marks all over the table. Rock on. But back to your question.
Shit.
Back to you.
And back to you.
I mean, there's no going back to that. You might as well just go on about the shoe on the table.
No, that's okay. I was sitting here doing this, and if anyone can't see the marks and wondering like what the fuck is this fool like rubbing his table for, like that's why. Anyway.
Because he was wishing for a genie to come out of it.
Also
I was wishing for a genie to come out and just make the table clean again, like how I did, like because it's awesome to put time into things and then
True.
have to like put more time into those things.
Also good
don't
luck
like
to rub your coffee table in your apartment.
Is it really? Sure.
Yeah, you could rub all your coffee tables, but you need to be rubbing your timetables. What you need to be doing, sucker.
Anyway.
I read it in a book once.
Yeah, man. So we want to have a little official Deadpool between the MurderVerse heads
To see
you know
which one of us dies first.
No.
What are you talking about? I'm talking. What are you? What?
For Avengers.
What are you doing?
Well, hey Frank, what are you doing?
Duh, guys.
Who we feel is
As
gonna-
you can see, I'm sober here. Okay.
Why would I
who
want
we
any
feel-
of you to fucking die?
'Cause you said it's a
come on,
Deadpool.
fuck, Between,
But-
I'm talking about for the Endgame Deadpool.
Yeah.
Franklin,
I do what you
okay?
do, and you don't like it.
You're not doing what I do, all right? Because you can never be me, all right?
Because I don't want to be you.
Think about that one.
Shaggy.
Yeah, man. We wanted to. I just want to know who you guys think is gonna get dusted for
Like-
good this
like,
time.
Like right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to
For
even,
Endgame,
I'm
like-
trying to
Like,
even,
that's what I'm saying. Like, do you want to discuss that right now?
yeah. Like who do you guys think is gonna be dusted for sure this time?
Fucking Tony Stark and Steve Rogers. Both of them.
That's it. Just two of them.
Yeah.
Just two people out of everybody.
Yep.
What about you, Ryan?
Because I know Robert
think-
Downey Jr. isn't returning, so I know Steve Rogers isn't fucking Chris Evans. I know he isn't returning.
I think
so of course they're gonna kill him.
I think Tony might die. I don't think Steve's gonna die. I don't know though, because he's not. I don't think he has anything on his contract really left after this either.
I think he's done, bro. He done that. He done after this.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, it would make sense if he died.
I hope I get to see your boy Falcon become Captain
you know what
America.
I think would be interesting?
As long as he don't get
'Cause
Captain America.
Scarlet Witch is alive, but Vision's dead right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Vision's gonna come back and Scarlet
Yeah,
Witch is
I
gonna
think-
die.
Really?
That's a good.
I only
That's a good
just thought
That's
fear.
not one of the spoilers you saw, right?
No, not at all.
Okay,
Not
good.
at all. No, yeah, I forgot to talk about that. That's not one of the spoilers.
We can talk
I saw
about that
at all.
after.
We can talk about that after. But I only thought about that like right now in this moment as we thought about
Interesting.
this. That's actually that is pretty interesting.
Interesting.
Especially because it would be
We need an
'cause
interesting
at some
counter right
point,
now.
the time stone
saying,
is
bro.
definitely going to be used for just for whatever.
So you
right?
think
That's-
Scarlet Witch is gonna be gone for good?
Yeah.
Even with
Quicksilver.
Oh yeah, never mind. No, never
Even
mind.
with
I
Disney
don't
Plus-
because
Disney Plus
see,
announcing that she's gonna have her
Disney
own
Plus
show.
ruins a lot of that shit then.
Man.
Okay.
So maybe it is
we
just
know a
those
lot
two
of people
fucking
are alive
That would have
right
been
now.
interesting.
Because I don't really see who else they can they could get rid of. Why would you get rid of Spider-Man?
Steve Rogers.
Why would
Tony,
you?
I mean,
Tony
they're not
Stark.
getting rid of Spider-Man for sure.
And then like it's like you could have got rid of Hawkeye, but now you're giving him a show. You could have got rid of I mean, Loki's already dead. I think he's gonna stay dead, but like they're giving him a show anyway.
I feel like
and that's gonna be about whatever the fuck that's gonna be about.
That guy's a fucking magician illusionist. Like he's not dead. He's not.
Shouts to Illusion Z.
Whoa.
Just
You get
'cause.
illusions Z'd into lucid dreams.
Probably should just remember to shout out Illusion Z in every episode now.
Yeah, we're gonna make that a thing,
Yeah,
just
man.
like every episode.
That's my guy, Illusion Zoro. Like we're gonna find a way to
Illusion
shout you out every episode.
Fire. Anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
man. I think
Tony and Steve kind of like only.
Tony and Steve are pretty much the sure things.
To me.
It'd be the most devastating.
I don't really know who
lose
else. Well,
Thor?
mostly just.
Thor's not gonna die.
No. See,
No?
this is the
You don't
problem.
think
Is
so?
like either
They
they have
Bifrost
characters.
his way out of everything.
Not even that. I think he's just. I think Thor's just on. I think Thor is just on some fucking poised to take over the fucking.
Yeah,
whole
they gonna
shit.
give him the keys. They gonna give
Especially
him the
with
keys.
like now he's like kind of running Asgard and shit, and then it's like
Asgard. You mean what's left of it?
Yeah, whatever's left of it, but it's like now. Well, I mean, because he's kind of like still looking over his people, but it's like Asgard's kind of always looked over Midgard, and since Asgard's not really there no more, it's like it would make sense that Thor still be like looking over fucking Earth, because like what else does he really got left?
Nerdiverse. There
So,
it is.
That makes
I don't
no
think,
sense at all.
I don't
There
think
it
Thor's
is.
dying. That's the thing. Like most of these people, see, that's another thing. I'm stupid about these fucking Disney Plus shit. Like you probably could have killed off a lot of these characters. And made some
I
fucking-
definitely want to.
They're gonna Dragon Ball Z all this shit.
Yeah, I definitely want more people that I don't expect to die and be permanently dead just for the sake of being shocked. Just for the sake of being like, wow,
Yeah.
can't believe they killed that person.
Yeah.
You know, because everyone is really going
Like
crazy.
Winter Soldier, I would have been like, damn. But not that he's out of the show.
Yeah,
He's gonna get a show, yeah.
Yeah, they knock on Lucky Charms, Bucky Barnes. They not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
no, and it's gonna be a show between him and
Falcon.
Falcon. So eventually, it would probably make more sense for fucking Steve Rogers to die. So because both Falcon and Winter Soldier both have been Captain America at one point.
Right.
And you could even make the show be about like them both being Captain America. Like they split the fucking like, you know, like you rock your suit, I'll rock my suit, and we'll fucking kind of like, you know, like nothing like out of respect for Steve, like none of us will like take like the one mantle, like we'll split it or some shit. I don't know, who knows?
There isn't two Batmans, okay? At once.
Well, I mean there could be, just no one.
But there's not. But 7 Robins is okay.
Fucking, anytime I just think of Batman now, I just always think of the fucking meme with 21 Savage, where it's like nobody in Justice League, absolutely no one at all. Batman, I don't need a gun. I beat the
He
shit out
said
of
niggas don't want to fight no more. That shit is great.
I don't need no gun.
That's old 21 too, man. He just got the box fade shit.
That's British 21 right there.
British
Fuck.
21.
Fuck.
Fuck. Damn.
That's Idris Savage right there. Idris 21.
Someone broke it
Savage.
down to me on what his specific like what it is. Like he is a British native, but he grew up in Atlanta because his mom was born and raised in Atlanta, but his dad's the one that was like English or some bullshit. It's some fuck shit. But then it's like he's not technically a citizen. It's weird. Anyway, as a tangent,
Nerdiverse.
is there anything else that we wanted to really kind of touch on Endgame? It's kind of hard to like. Oh yeah, as far as like any predictions or anything like that. It's hard for me to like say any predictions because
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with
the
any
next
predicting
topic I
anything.
want to get into too.
Yeah, so like, so as far as your guys' I pretty much agree with you guys. I think Tony or Cap are pretty much the sure things as far as like
They both gone.
who's gonna get dusted, man. One or the other. I don't know, man.
I'll bet you a beer that they're both gonna die, Jason.
Well, you could bet me whatever you want. I don't bet. I don't gamble. I'm not a gambling man.
And I don't use beer as currency. I will bet you 1 A&W root beer or 1 mug root beer that they both.
I will
will
bet
die.
you a beer
I mean, I
that
don't
at least
have
1 in 5 males has used beer as a currency in their life.
As so they should. As so they should.
As a currency, like I will trade you this case of beer for this, or I will do this, or I will get this in expectance
But
for
for
this.
the non-alcoholic here, I'm willing to trade that in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who you think's gonna die? Deadpool.
I mean, pretty much. Yeah.
What you guys said, man. What he
So
said.
I guess we're just like unanimous. Like,
You
there's not really any.
Yeah,
We just
yeah,
all know
I'm
like
down,
there's
I'm
not
down,
really
I'm down.
anybody that they can really kill off, or that could make sense to really kill off at least permanently.
Yeah, because
other than, like,
everybody,
those two.
because everyone,
those two have put in the most as far as like the cinematic universe, and especially like what both of those two mean to the cinematic universe, and especially that both of those were, you know, like the two figureheads of the Civil War clashing, and then this is like what brought them all back together again, and like, you know, it's just kind of poetic for both of them to fucking go out.
Yeah, man. It doesn't make sense for whoever got dusted in Infinity War. A lot of them, like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, we know Black Panther's coming back. We know Spider-Man's coming back, even though that was like the most heartbreaking one. A whole bunch of them, man. We know.
And then they proceed
back.
to show hella trailers for his new movie.
See, and that's why
it's hella funny. But
that's why.
Have you seen that meme?
Okay, but that's, I guess the timeline is a little.
Nah.
Right?
No.
Because like that's supposed to like take place like kind of right before all that shit.
No, it takes place after. That's when he comes back.
Okay, well that's retarded.
After he comes back.
Shouts to your boy Chadwick Boseman, just mid-interview, just, I don't know, I'm dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
So have you seen that meme where like what do you call it? It shows Spider-Man like dying, right? Him getting dusted, and then like the next picture is like Spider-Man Far From Home, like coming up, and then the next picture is like I think Thanos or something like that. It's, am I a joke to you?
Yes, you are a joke.
Yes.
Yes. Random, but when you were talking about Tony and Steve like starting the Civil War, but also like bringing everybody together, like for whatever reason that made me. I didn't actually watch this, but I heard about it. I guess everyone's mad at fucking Jax from Mortal Kombat, like ending slavery.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring that up, but I forgot.
Well, I didn't actually see it just because I just like people being mad. So
you saw the article I posted?
I seen a couple different ones, like just said people.
I
being
posted
mad.
a good meme.
So did he go back and end slavery, and are people mad about it?
That was his ending. Yeah.
Pretty much, people are.
And that's
honestly, I didn't even look too much into it because a lot of that shit. I try to recognize clickbait a little bit more here and there, and I was like, I'm not even just gonna feed into that shit because that shit that's the type of shit that just ruins my morning. Like not even the actual clickbait articles, more so just like the Facebook comments of the people talking about it. Dude, yeah. I don't know. I haven't played the game. I kind of wanted to get it, but I hear there's a lot of fuck shit with microtransactions in it, so I don't know if I want to get it now. But
because Jax ends slavery, is that why?
Yes. No.
Yes.
No, that's not why. It's just microtransactions. I don't want to support games that have the microtransactions. Like, especially like there was
what
a point.
Is that? I don't know what that is.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a whole can.
I'll play video games no more, dog. Like I am, super.
He also doesn't know what hashtags are.
Oh man,
I still
see,
but
you also stopped playing video games even before like DLC was a thing in general.
I stopped playing video games when that was
microtransactions.
Like as soon as all the douchebags and wear the headset and like, I don't want to like interact with you while I'm playing the game. I play the game to not interact with you.
Dude, I try to tell Edmund to stand that all the fucking time.
Yeah.
He thinks like, because people think I'm a dickhead, like, because I'll play with people.
You try to tell Edmund that?
Yeah. Well, I'll play with people here and there.
That's his generation, bro. He grew up in
But
the
I'll play with
headset
people here and there, like with the headsets and shit on certain games. Like, of course, there are certain shit where that's like necessary. Like, if it's a fighting game and it's just between like you and the homie, and you're not like in the same room or some shit like that. Those are times are necessary. But like, there are people that will like try to like hit me up just to like chat while I'm online. It's like, no, fuck you. I'm fucking playing my game. I'm not playing my game to be social.
I can't even condone it in the fighting game shit because I'm from the fighting game like fucking cloth, and like I didn't like beat like some of the top people like in fucking NorCal and shit. So it's like us being there physically and actually doing the shit, that's fucking great.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know you had that clout.
That is better. But I'm just saying like shit.
I had some bars back in the day, but over the headset, like I wanted to do that.
But beating top people,
sometimes people can't just
know this about you, man.
You did. You just forgot.
Nah, man. Nah.
You never listen to me, Jason.
A lot of times people can't be in the same room though, so like that shit can be fire when it's just like the people that you know. Like I'm definitely not fucking on my headset talking to randoms like when I'm playing fucking like some big shooter game or something like that. No, fuck all of you as an entire like fuck your entire existence. But microtransactions is pretty much like because there's like downloadable content was a thing, and that like downloadable content you used to just get like with the game at a certain point. Like, you get the game, and then like a few months later, the fucking developer would drop some fucking extra content on it, and you just like got that shit onto the game, and then they started charging extra for that type of shit. So it's like, okay, you got the base game, or do you want the game with these and these type of levels? There's like three different. There's like different models of games now. Like, there's the standard editions, there's like the silver editions, and like the gold editions, and all the type of shit.
Sega Channel back in the day, and fucking and like you get like, I think it was like 50 games every 3 months or every month, something. Yeah, every month you get like 50 games. Fucking the Mortal Kombat for the Genesis, I forget which one it was. I don't fucking remember. I think it was when they introduced the 2 Sub-Zeros, like the one with the scar and fucking. So when they did the game rotation, they only gave you half the characters.
Damn.
1 month you get half, and then the next month you get the other half, which is like really janky because all the other games were full, but something about Mortal Kombat, like you can only have half the fucking roster.
Wow.
But so then even more specifically, because I only tell you all of that because that's like more so the downloadable content, and then the way that developers have been pushing to like get extra money out of fucking consumers with the downloadable content. But microtransactions specifically is like within the game, specific things like, you know, specific gear, specific levels, specific characters. Like, you could only get through, like, it's a way where it's like, okay, if you play fucking hundreds of ass hours and collect these certain gems, then it's like, yeah, sure, you can unlock the shit all by playing. Or you could pay fucking $10 and just get all the shit, or get this type of shit and this type of shit, or pay $5 for this, this, and this, and this, and this. So it's like, it just cheapens fucking games, because it's like now game developers are just pushing to fucking do that type of.
For a while though?
But it's on a different level now. It's like, you have to really see what I mean in particular too, with like the way, like, so like even the fucking wrestling game that I played, like on like the career mode, you'll like beat a certain part, and then you just get all these random boxes, and then like you're like, okay, what's in this box? And it's like, you got this, 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 and this. And then, okay, what's in this box? You got this, 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 and this. And it's like, but most of this is like repeat shit you've already gotten before, so you have to sell that for more gems. And it's this whole weird, stupid fucking process.
Looking like you having fun playing games. You just look hella mad, just hella frustrated. That's why I stopped playing games, because it stopped being fun. Like, you know.
Believe it or not, I do be having fun though.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes.
I'll take your word for it. I'll take
sometimes
most of the time I'm mad.
Sometimes they be pissing me off though. Okay, this is.
For those 9 times I'm mad, that one time I'm not is great.
The wrestling games in particular piss me off, because it's all just about like timing and reversal type shit, and I just like, I swear to God, like, just the shit will just be like, dog, I'm fucking pressing the fucking button. What the fuck, you know?
Yeah, I hear
anyway, that's all.
I mean,
aside.
All fighting games are like that, really. Like, the timing shit, and sometimes like the button don't work or some shit.
But what were we getting onto before we?
Mortal Kombat.
Okay,
so slavery.
People,
these snowflakes.
I don't know. I just seen.
Is mad.
Apparently, just people have been saying some shit about like they feel it's like, I don't know, overtly.
How dare a fictional
I've seen people try to say it's racist. I was like, how is it racist for a black man?
In a fictional world.
Because the whole thing is like the fictional world. Like the whole thing in this new game is like there's like
it's all altered.
It's altered, but there's like hella time travel elements to it. So it's like I don't even know at all.
Well, it's not.
Jax goes back and fucking tries to end slavery, but for whatever reason, fucking people are.
Well, not only that, he ends slavery and he gets his wife and daughter back.
Oh.
So like, I mean, there's multiple shit, but like,
somebody gonna have to tell me how that's racist. Like,
that's the thing. Like, it's not so much.
I know racists say wild, stupid things, but that might take the cake for me.
It's exactly. It's not so much that they're mad at Jax. They're mad at the game developers for
trying to
having
be like
this
overtly
political. What the fuck is the difference?
Because the difference is Jax. You're not mad at Jax. How can you be mad at Jax?
It's a fictional character, bro. And the makers made Jax, and they were like, "Let's do this."
Yeah, so they're mad at the people for having Jax do this.
Ultimately, everything could just fall down onto it's a fictional thing. Whether you're mad at the makers
or Jax, you're still fucking mad for some stupid shit.
Yeah.
So you can't spin that to me. Like, you're just.
I'm not trying to spin it. I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
Either way, it is stupid. Like, why would you? I don't know, man. Like,
I just feel like Gustavo Fring. Explain yourself.
Yeah, just the whole.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of that type of shit now. I just don't even fucking give.
That's
it
why I
time
didn't
no
look
more,
into it. I more so thought it was funny. I'm
because
like,
I know
you
that's
guys
the
are
type
mad.
of shit where I like just end up fucking in like a fucking rabbit hole I don't want to fucking be in like all morning.
It was just a whole fucking. It was just fucking incredibly stupid to even call that racist. It's like this guy went back and ended a racist thing, and you calling that racist? No. You know what it was? All right, because I made a post about this on Facebook, right? And like the article said, like somebody said that yeah, Jax will fucking go back and fucking end racism and shit, but meanwhile Shao Kahn has had fucking slaves of all races, so why didn't he fucking free those slaves? Why is it only the black slaves that he fucking that's racist? He's
That's
racist
hilarious.
because he freed black slaves and not all other slaves. So
slaves
you
in
tell me
other realms.
All slaves matter.
exactly.
All slaves matter.
So that's why I said I was like, so what movement agenda does this sound like? This is some all lives matter type of shit, right? I was like, what type of all lives matter ass bullshit is this? Is this fucking shit, man?
Yeah.
People are some dumb shit, man.
Well,
It doesn't
tune
matter.
in next time.
People just
for more fuck shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter. No matter what fucking happens anywhere in the world now, when people see it on the internet, they just want to fucking be mad at it. It is what it fucking is now.
I mean,
It's just what we're living in. I just fucking. I don't
fuck
know.
those people. And bottom line is, if that's what the way you think and you think it's racist for him to free black slaves and not anybody else and not all other slaves, then you fucking kill yourself. Like, if you think that's racist,
You
die.
deserve to fall down a lot of
you're-
stairs into a fire.
You need to just not exist.
Without yet dying with all your bones broken.
Pretty much.
And then somebody come
You're,
and
you
and
pe-
pee
people
on
like
you.
you are the ones that are wasting our oxygen, and you're taking up space, and you need to go. Straight up, MurderVerse said it. I said it, sucker. Fuck is you gonna do about it? Nothing. Yeah, man. That's about that. That's it about
I
that.
feel good about it.
There's some more
You can
nerd
take
shit
that
I
to the
wanted to
bank.
get into.
Yeah, did you
though,
wanna get back to the Avengers shit?
Not so much the Avengers shit.
You talk about the spoiler shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you.
I mean, it was written right
I
there.
seen a fucking. I thought we covered it though.
Hey, he drank a lot of weed today, okay?
I thought.
Smoked a lot of beer.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just like randomly scrolling. Not even randomly scrolling. I opened up my fucking Facebook app. Open it up.
You
Don't even.
deliberately were scrolling.
Not even scrolling. Open
I
up.
didn't even scroll.
I did not even scroll. I opened up the Facebook app
Fucking
and just
third world
waited for
problems.
it.
I
I
didn't
know
even do
that's
anything.
such a like
I
career
didn't
enthusiast.
even-
Like, were you scrolling? I wasn't even scrolling.
I just
You weren't
opened- I
scrolling.
just
I
opened
didn't
it.
scroll. Like that's such a
That's some
Seinfeld
Seinfeld
ass.
shit.
Yeah.
Like that's such a.
Oh, why were you
Seinfeld
scrolling? I
thing.
wasn't scrolling.
Bro,
I wasn't even scrolling. Were you scrolling?
Okay,
I didn't
man,
scroll.
Come on, son. Please have the Seinfeld shit in the opening of the show, bro.
Oh, that's hilarious. But
He's not gonna do it though.
I
He's not gonna
didn't
do it.
even fucking.
Don't
have
even
faith.
bother
All I
writing it.
have
did
that
was
faith
open it
tantrum.
up. All I did was open it up and like just had it load, and it was the first thing that I seen, and it was posted in a wrestling group.
It was one
And
of
it was
those
a
out
picture-
of context, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
it was just a picture of Chris Benoit crying. So I thought it was gonna be like a fucked up Chris Benoit meme, and I read like the first two lines, and it literally gives away like a fucking big portion of the fucking Endgame. Like pretty much the ending and like
The ending of Endgame.
just like some fuck shit. And what the fuck? This was like, okay, I wasn't even really that invested in this shit anyway.
In the
'cause,
first
like,
place.
In the first place, but it's just like, dude, the shit's not even out yet.
Yeah.
Like when I seen this shit, because this was like, what did it come out like Thursday night? I seen this on like Wednesday or even Thursday night. It's like the opening premiere for like fucking Richie fucking snooty ass people. Like the world at large is gonna see it Friday
Snooty
night.
and bougie.
Yeah. So I think this was even Thursday, like in the afternoon or whatever the fuck. I'm like, how in the fuck did you already like could see this?
How did
make
you already
fucking-
ruin this?
Make a meme for it and then like and post it in a fucking wrestling group. Like, I was like, God fucking damn it, dog. Like, I didn't even know like I've seen people like do like spoiler shit here and there online.
He's like, I've been hurt
But
before.
this is a little-
I never thought I could get hurt like this.
No,
again.
this was a little like
once, right?
like this is like spoiler culture is becoming like a big fucking thing
It's a
now.
thing for sure.
Like
for sure.
like, and I was reading
and the people who do spoilers be snitches too.
and I seen like a little headline
and
too.
are the two the same? Are they synonymous? Absolutely. In my humble opinion, in my medical opinion, they're the same, they're the
Medical.
same thing. They're
I
the
seen
same.
an article too about some dude in fucking like Hong Kong getting the shit beat out of him for running out of the theater and then like saying what the ending was.
And he deserved it. He deserved it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I fucks with Tom Holland Spider-Man, but it's like we can't kick it though, dog. We can't take you back to the hood at all.
Yeah, no.
We're not doing that.
You can't take him back to Queens.
Can't take him back to nowhere.
Queens
no,
or
welcome
Brooklyn.
on
Nah,
Lennox.
bro, you take off your
You take off
Spider-Man
no,
flag.
You take off, no offset.
Yeah, take off, no offset.
But
we can't. Nope, can't
nope.
get jiggy with it.
No, fuck you, Tom Holland.
And see, you're right. Like fucking my lexicon too. Like I ain't really seen like spoilers. Like I think there was one guy who like put in his post. He's like, "There's spoilers in my post. I'm about to say spoilers." Like you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, so I haven't seen. anything.
I respect that. I respect
like,
that.
I haven't
And they'll be
seen-
like, read in the comments. I'm not posting it like in the post like spoilers in comments. And it's like they go into their comments and be like, all right, let's talk about this shit. Because then I know, okay, I'm gonna fucking look over this. But
yeah, I like the
yeah.
whole being surprised thing because everything is pretty like. Everything's pretty laid out like there now. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
plus-
like the last time I was surprised, I think I was like 7, bro. Like that's the last surprise that I got. Everything else, it's like, I knew that was gonna happen. I was just waiting. I just waited 10 years. That's all. Like, and then I'll put another 10 on that. Oh yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I've seen that a million times. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't seen nothing. I'm still excited. I'm not even like big Marvel fan like that,
Yeah.
but the last Avengers was fire, fucking, and I want to see what happens.
it
I
is
wanna see how everybody
interesting.
comes
It would be interesting to see just kind of how it all, because it's been like 10 years in the fucking making and all that hoopla. So fucking, you know.
I mean, yeah,
it's
I mean,
all, it's all coming together.
In the grand scheme of things, I mean, like if I were to see a spoiler, it won't stop me from going to see the movie regardless. But because I still want to see how it happens.
You want to get your hard-earned.
If I
money's
see
worth,
it, I definitely
Jason.
won't see it like within these first couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause
because
fuck
you're not
me,
invested in it.
I really want to see it within like the next 24 hours.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
like,
yeah,
that's the
no,
goal.
I'm definitely
So,
not.
so like I know
At
you're not
all.
invested in it, but I'm invested in it enough to where like if I see a spoiler, I'll still gonna watch it. But I'm not gonna be happy about the spoiler, but I'm still gonna
Have
watch
you
the movie
seen
anyway.
Any spoilers?
I've seen like people. I think have been spoilers posted here and there, but like I've just read enough to where I'm like, okay,
You've
this is
managed
going to
to
be
navigate
spoiler,
around
so
them.
I stopped reading it, and I'm
There
like,
he is.
you know, I
There
kind
he
of put on my mental blinders and like
Uh-huh.
stopped reading it, and I'm
You
like,
put on
okay,
your
no,
root beer goggles.
yeah, so yeah, so yeah.
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 No. So the thing. So I've been pretty good with like, I've even limited like my scrolling down Facebook timeline. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even like I haven't been scrolling down as much. Like I've just kind of been avoiding that whole fucking
Yeah.
thing like in general.
I
So
really
like
don't
I
do it.
haven't been.
For Facebook, nah. I don't really do it.
I mean, yeah. Well, you want a cookie or something? Like shit. Okay.
I've been
I
trying
would-
to get
I
off
would
my.
love
I've been
one.
trying to get off my phone more lately too. That's
Your
just
Japanese
fucking
Kit
wasting my
Kat you gave
time.
me isn't gonna cut it, Jason.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to go to Japan and get some more.
Maybe
Right.
I will.
Well,
Maybe
you
I'll just go to
definitely
Japantown.
No, you got to go to actual Japan, sucker.
No, you can't make me. Make me.
I'll-
I'm a gangster everywhere.
I'll drive you there. But yeah, I'll drive you off of the Route 35 and call that shit a New Jersey drive.
We just sorry, bro. We're gonna do this every time.
Every
okay?
fucking time.
Alright.
I don't care about that, but that one in particular is pretty bad.
Um,
I mean, it's actually really good, but it's bad.
They'll be there in a motherfucking New York
Minute.
minute, bro.
all right, so yeah, man, I've been pretty good with avoiding spoilers. And I know a homie of mine, fucking, he's a fucking troll, and like he tagged me in something.
Is it Thomas?
No.
Is it Thomas Meringue? Am I saying his name right?
No, that's fucking my boy Tommy Guns. No,
Yeah,
not him.
Master Tattoo. You guys made a deal where he use your mustache.
Yeah, I mean, he's the past me, basically.
Yeah,
he's the
yeah.
young me.
You leasing the mustache to him, and he paying it off,
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
and the guns too.
He
Tommy
was the
guns.
fucking. But a homie of mine who was a troll tagged me in something. It was some kind of post, and I knew like just glancing at it from like afar, like I like you know sometimes you kind of blur your eyes a little bit or like cross your eyes a little bit so like you make sure like you don't
Nope.
see too
No
clear.
idea what you're talking about.
Well, fucking, of course you don't, cause you wear glasses,
You
sucker.
shouldn't do that. That's not
you
good
wear,
for
you
your
wear
eyes,
glasses,
Jason.
sucker. with your fucking.
If somebody hits you on the back while you're doing that, it's gonna stay like that.
It's like every time you make a funny face, if you keep doing that, it's gonna stay like that for the rest of your life. But I saw enough.
People too young to get there.
Yeah, I saw enough to know that this is probably gonna be some spoilers.
Is it?
I think it is.
I don't believe.
I think that's just one of those. I think that's just one of those things, like fucking Richard Gere with a fucking hamster in his ass, like for whatever reason we all know that, like whether it's
or Marilyn Manson.
I was gonna say
getting his ribs removed,
which ain't true, but we all know it.
Right.
We just all know.
We all just heard about it.
We all heard about it in fucking school.
I hate everything.
You don't really know. Yeah, I was just saying, like a friend of mine troll like fucking tagged me or something, and I read enough to see that this was probably a spoiler post. So like I was like, nah, I ain't gonna fucking look at this shit. So I fucking closed that tab. Yeah, you ain't fucking getting me. And yeah, man, I just fucking went off to look at something else. So like, I've been pretty good with just avoiding like whatever. If I fucking sense that this is maybe a spoiler, even if it's a troll spoiler, I'm not gonna fucking look. I'm not gonna. I mean, I've seen something to where it's like, oh, so and so dies, but it's like, but I also know that character they listed, like they're gonna get another movie. So I'm like, okay, that's a troll spoiler. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
I think the show's already gonna be called spoilers.
Huh?
I think this episode is already gonna be called spoilers.
Just what, spoiler alert?
Spoiler alert.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. I think the amount of people that are buying spoilers for their cars also gonna go up. I think it's just science.
I mean, I think there's an alarm for that, and that's called a spoiler alert.
Not to be confused with a spoiler alarm.
But the alarm is the alert.
Hey, he got 30 pages of rhymes in there, man.
He got 30 pages of rhyme in this motherfucker.
I think it's so bad. He's like, I'm never doing this show again. I should have never gave you niggas money.
Fuck yo, couch.
Shit.
Yeah, man. What else you got on the list, man?
I did want to break into some more nerd shit too, cause
MurderVerse.
I was told by a few different people, mostly females, to watch Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Ooh.
And because females told me, it was all females that told me to watch it, I kind of didn't take it seriously at first, as far as like them telling me that. But then I fucking watched it. Mm-hmm. It's actually pretty metal as fuck. Like just from the fucking jump. Metal. From the jump, dude, like, and I didn't know. Store.
Is that from Letterkenny?
Yeah. It is, bro.
Okay, I figured.
Man, come on.
Fucking,
come on, son.
Fuck.
Sorry.
So I didn't know that, one, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, or not even the Teenage Witch, because that's just what the 90s show was. But what Sabrina is a comic.
Right.
And it's like the Archie's comics. It's in that like shared universe. Mm-hmm. And then me and Tantra were talking about this earlier too. Like for one, before we even talk about the shared universe fucking thing, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina pretty fucking fire. Y'all should watch that shit. Like there's a lot of it too. There's 2 seasons of it. Like they call it 2 parts. Mm-hmm. And then there's like, you know, like part 1, episode 1, or whatever the fuck, but each episode's like an hour long, and it's like a full ass season. There's 2 full ass seasons, and it's fucking good. But it's like hella Satanism and shit. I like it, and like it's cool because they really distinguish how like Satanism isn't like all just about. I mean, they do play with it because they're all witches and shit like that, so like they kind of go off book, but they do at a certain point like make the distinction that Satanism is not about like evil and shit. It's just about free will. Mm-hmm. But
if it ain't on URL and the Constantine, then it don't count.
But then me and Tantrum, because we were talking about that earlier, we got off on this like good tangent on like it's kind of crazy that people didn't think the Marvel shared universe was going to really work when we low-key have been given like shared universes on every single medium all throughout like forever.
Fucking Cheers and fucking Frasier and
See,
shit.
We mentioned that one too because like Frasier came off of Cheers. Fucking the Archie comics, there's all a bunch of those. Okay, like in the 70s,
fucking Laverne and Shirley, the spin-off and shit. Like
basically all of the shows from the 70s.
From Happy Days, right?
Yeah,
Cause I remember
Yeah, it was
I
Happy
remember
Days.
the Fonz
Came on their show.
appeared in one of the episodes.
Yeah.
So yeah, because the originally came from Happy Days, and then there was like All in the Family, which spawned the Jeffersons, which spawned.
You watched the thing, huh? You watched the 70s?
Yeah, the fucking 70s CNN
Shit's
documentary.
crazy.
Shit's good.
Shit's fire.
Spawned like most of those shows in the 70s. I think even in like I was telling Tantrum, I think it low key spawned the Golden Girls too, because B. Arthur was on an episode of one of the spin-off shows, and like. The writer of all these good shows was just like, he was just fucking handing out spin-outs, like fucking, oh hey, remember you were on that fucking show that one time? Fucking you want a fucking show? Fucking why not? Like it's pretty much like how Golden Girls kind of happened too, and like that show was fucking great as shit. And then Golden Girls has its own fucking separate shared universe on side of that too, because they got 2 spin-offs.
I need you to write down the Shotgun Shug random. I need you to write that random. I would love for somebody to bring back Homeboys in Outer Space, bro.
What the fuck is that?
It's on UPN, bro. UPN, Homeboys in Outer Space.
Holy shit.
Hold on.
Shout out to my boy Eddie Griffin, UPN,
and
which
Flex.
means you pick a nigga.
It really,
because
like,
you know
that shit was so on point when he said that, because that's what I absolutely remember UPN, and that's like Malcolm and Eddie, like it was
fucking
like
in the house, fucking
Jinx.
personal Jinx, show me coke. Can't say anything for 10 seconds or you're gay. I think hang with Mr. Cooper, fucking yeah, man.
Steve Harvey's show.
Yep. Fucking your boy Eddie Griffin stayed dropping a lot of crazy bars, just in the setup. He just be dropping crazy shit, man.
So speaking of UPN and shared universes, Moesha and the Parkers definitely.
I was just gonna say
they were in the same shit.
Shared universes, dog.
Mm-hmm. Inception, Bernstein or Berenstein, Mandela effect.
Yeah, so we were talking about how crazy it was that it took comic book movies this long to start doing shared universes when the shared universes has been a thing since like hella long ago. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy. Like because people like it didn't strike them in the head to where they were like, oh, this shit actually works. Like this shit, people actually will come here to see him. Yeah.
Another fucking good nerd topic we should get into too while we got like enough time to really talk about it. It's a fucking Godzilla trailer.
Ooh yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you
right
great. Now,
it looks fucking great.
Because I'm not a Godzilla head like that. That trailer like made me look up every one of those fucking creatures, like maybe like run like what the fucking origin of Godzilla was, like look up the whole fucking shit. Like that whole trailer got me like, oh, I'm fucking with that. Like I actually want to see that, and I want to look into Godzilla.
I like a good monster film, right? Is if it's good, right? Like if the movie's good, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
Like with the genre, all the shit.
Really?
I'm also an MF Doom fan, so like King Ghidorah and Mothra and shit, like that's all like canon. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
okay.
He did a whole like monster inspired things like Monster Island SARS and shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm fucking with it. It's got your girl Millie Bobby Brown, your girl from Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
She in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it looks dope. Fucking
looks
the CG fucking looks great. Like the monsters fucking look real.
And it's like damn near like almost all the fucking monsters too. Like that's what was wild about it to me. Like you almost thought like they would do like each one in a fucking movie or some shit like that.
Like
but they ain't fucking around. They're just like, fuck it, go for it.
Like imagine if fucking what's that movie called? Pacific Rim had that like production. Cause Pacific Rim, the first one's actually really fire. Like people kind of slept on it. Like the movie's actually good.
Yeah.
Like the concept's good, the setting's great. Like your boy Charlie Hunnam is not a good actor, but he did good there, and he did good in the shit Triple Frontier.
Yeah. Oh, did we ever talk about that?
Yeah, we did.
We did. We covered everything.
That shit was good.
I still, that being said, I still wouldn't mind my boy popping up as Oliver Queen in the DCEU, but
yeah, that would make sense.
Because he just like, it's like, bro,
yeah,
you Green Lantern already, or you Green Arrow already, bro.
You just look like it.
Yeah,
like,
you Oliver Queen.
Way too much.
Well, like what did you think of the second Pacific Rim?
It wasn't that good.
I've never seen it.
Like, yeah, man, it had the ingredients to be good, but it wasn't. And obviously like anything John Boyega does, I support it. Off top already. and he did great, and like the idea for it was good, but they just like you can tell they like lost like a lot of budget, like production went down. It's like different writers. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't good. First one was great though. First one's actually really good.
Yeah. So anyway,
Godzilla shit looks great.
Godzilla,
though.
Godzilla looks great. Like you, I'm not that much of a Godzilla head, but it does look great. Speaking of that, and we're coming off the shared universe shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
they are gonna eventually have Godzilla face off against Kong. So
Oh, okay. See, I was wondering about that. I was wondering if that already happened or if that's
I'm not gonna lie, I'm
happen.
not really super into those.
I would be down. I would be down for that. I'm not down. I'm not really big on Kong, or King Kong, but I'm down for that.
I'm not really super crazy. Like, I want to see that stuff kind of stand alone and like, cause the monster shit is ridiculous already.
What if there was a crossover between Godzilla and Pacific Rim?
I don't know. Nah.
Oh yeah, I don't even see
Nah.
how they could do that right.
And it's like, see that's why I like wow, I can't believe I'm forgetting the name.
he's choking.
With the shaky camera and the monster lands. And
Cloverfield?
Okay, now that I say that, I think there was supposed to be plans for a crossover between Cloverfield and Pacific Rim.
we'll see. Like, I know Cloverfield is kind of like based off of Godzilla. Like that's how Godzilla got there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so like that thing is dope to me. Like what they're doing and like to see Cloverfield with a production like this new Godzilla, I think would be dope. I'm totally okay with the two things just being separate though. You know what I mean?
That's for sure.
I mean,
but I'm also a fan of segregation though as well. So you know,
of course, you're racist.
Call me crazy.
You're racist, fucker.
Exactly.
You know, but I agree to disagree. I dig the fact that Kong is gonna eventually face off against Godzilla, because why the fuck not? I mean, both of them are fucking popping. Their properties were standalone at some point. Why not fucking cross them over? I mean, just to see like who's gonna fucking come out on top. You know
I do like it because King Kong is the American Godzilla and Godzilla is the Japanese King Kong.
Yeah.
So it's like it makes sense.
And
to
like
me.
it's just I'm generally a fan of shared universes when done right anyway. So I have faith in what they're doing. So in their monster universe, I believe in it. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, yes, that knowing that they're gonna face off eventually does get me more invested in each of their properties, because I'm not a Kong head either, but like, I'll fucking watch it. I'll get into it and watch it if I know like it's gonna lead to this other bigger shit, which does interest me. So yeah, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just
Well, shit, we're at about 40. Is there anything you wanted to get out on?
yeah. You wanted to talk about the Boys trailer?
Oh, yeah, that is really good. That shit looks fucking fire. The Boys.
looks great.
I didn't understand. I did not know what the premise was or anything like that, but then I was telling you all that Dirtbag Dan kind of clued me in on, like, it's basically just fucking everybody has a drug that they can, like, that they take, and everyone reacts differently, and everyone, like, that's where, like, different powers come from and shit like that. So, like, the cat in the main trailer is, like, fucking, he's fucking, like, he, like, takes drugs and, like, kind of fucking to be able to, like, fight these fucking heroes and shit. Like, it sounds fucking dope. The trailer doesn't reveal any of that information, but what the trailer did show,
Which I appreciate the trailer not saying that.
Yeah, but what the trailer did show though was fucking just looked fucking good. Looked like it was good production. It was.
I feel like they're definitely like their character designs and like of the heroes.
It seemed
of the heroes, like they definitely taken a page from the Justice League for sure.
I think they're like it's what do you call it? Like they're doing that on purpose. Like it's very like
to me it very much
like
feels.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying like I appreciate them kind of doing their own version of the Justice League and kind of like doing a whole deconstruction of the hero genre.
The deconstruction shit part.
Because I fuck with deconstruction of anything as long as it's done well. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, because obviously it's a whole different take. Like they're doing a way more like obviously we always like the grounded shit, but this is like way even more like grounded. Like it's like so much to the point to where like they're making fun of it, like not to where it's a parody, to where this is what people would really do. Like this is how people would really act.
Kind of like
that's why Chronicle was dope. Fucking when they got powers, right? Because they were fucking high school kids.
Chronicle.
Super fire movie. Fucking when they got their powers, what did they do? They were fucking playing around. Like that's what like motherfuckers would not fucking take up a mantle and go save people. They would would fuck off. They'd fuck around. Like, motherfuckers was flying in the sky playing football, and they brought like the burgers and sodas up to the roof and was like kicking it up there.
Yeah.
Like, that's what kids would do, and then fuck with people. Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
like, that shit was tight. But obviously, these people, like, it's way more of like a career thing, and everybody's adults. So it's like, and like you said, your boy, like Carl Urban being like the Punisher kind of character, like, it's a good look, man. And like, I'm hyped that all that production is going into a TV series. I thought it was just gonna be a movie.
Yeah.
Because it looked like a movie.
Yeah,
But
I'm excited in general for studios like putting more emphasis on television shows because it's like
I think they know.
I just don't even really want to go out and watch shit anymore like that because like shit's too expensive. People suck.
It's
like,
a nice change of pace.
I'd rather just
you know what I'm saying.
And
that's
the
why
biggest
I'm like
thing
cool with
I like
Endgame.
being able to like watch like shit in pieces
yeah.
and then being able to do some shit or putting it on pause, fucking go. Do
Well, that
whatever
and
the
plus
fuck.
when you're doing a show, a whole series, like you get to fit so much more into the story.
Facts.
Whereas like in a movie, you have to fit everything in an allotted time of what 2 hours, 2.5,
Because
hour and
we
a half.
say that a lot for like a lot of movies we like. Be like, oh, it'd be dope if that was a series, and it's like we about to get a fucking Watchmen series and shit.
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
like, that shit's gonna be great. The fuck, I'm still really hyped for the Cowboy Bebop live action
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Same here.
like your boy Mustafa Shakir, man, for as Jet, man.
Because
I
he's
think-
black.
Absolutely. And he's just a fucking dope ass actor. Like, he was doing a lot of the fight shit in fucking Luke Cage, and like, I thought my nigga was really from Jamaica. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he really a nigga from Harlem.
The fuck back
like,
to Jamaica Queens with that shit.
Bruh, like, he played that character so good. Like, I thought he was really that guy. Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you gotta do that.
that's that foreign shit. They be doing that fucking, we was watching Letterkenny.
and the French Canadians go. Like that's
Yeah,
what they do. Like when they
It's
don't
a
like
real
they
thing.
like disagree with something. Like
It's
they
a
hear
real
someone say
thing.
some shit they don't
Yeah.
like. They just go.
Yeah, foreign people be wild,
Foreign
bro.
people are wild, man.
Yeah, but I really think that. Are you about to end it right now, man?
No. Unless y'all.
You need to get some. You need to get some fake cue cards, bro. Just like
Alright,
Stephen
With
Colbert,
nothing
just
on 'em,
scribble
man.
on them. It's like it's not. It's like, oh, it's a great idea, and not write anything down. Oh shit.
He basically
And then
might
just-
as well because like every time you write something down, like he's gonna put this in post. Like he never fucking puts it in the video. So I'm like, you might as well just not write it down, bro. Like
Or
just
I'll
don't write
look
it
at
down.
all
was there
reviews and
something you wanted
notes.
to get into real quick?
Oh,
before we go out?
was that everything? Did we do?
It was definitely. I definitely covered what I wanted to
Oh,
go
he about to
over.
pull up his bars mid battle.
Yeah, pull up the bars. Let me check the batteries real fast.
Or batteries.
No, I think we got out everything we needed to get out because I mean, I was gonna bring up Hellboy, but you guys didn't watch it, so.
Oh yeah, we know we can
don't-
talk
we
about
don't
that
need
for a
to bring
second,
it
real fast, because I'm confused. Like everyone's telling, like I'm hearing people say it's fucking trash. I'm
Yeah.
confused. It looked really good. Trailer looked great.
And see, like, I feel like I've been Inception because, like, I was kind of, like, excited for the movie, and then people said a bunch of bad things, and then I'm watching trailers, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dang, that does look kind of bad. But does it actually look bad, or did people fuck me up already?
Yeah, what do you think?
Like, I don't know.
know.
Like, I was excited, and now I feel like, yeah, this kind of... Like,
With
No. What looks bad about it? Do you mean the visuals or what do you mean?
no, the visuals look great, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it seems like it might not really go anywhere, or, like... I don't know. Maybe I just like the Ron Perlman shit like way too much because like that the first one is like is a big deal.
Well, I happened to watch it, and I'm gonna tell you what I told him, which is basically they include a lot of the stuff where like I think if you're into the lore and you follow the comics and the characters, like you'll fuck with it more, you'll appreciate it more because like
I still fucks with the actor too, like who they got to
yeah,
play
he's
him.
dope.
Yeah, he's
What,
dope.
something Harbor, something Dave Harbor or something like
Harbor or
that.
something
Yeah,
like
he's,
that?
He's
in
dope.
fucking- He's in
Stranger
like
Things.
Suicide Squad and Stranger Things and shit.
Yeah, so I think that a lot of people were probably alienated because like there was so much of the lore involved, like they probably got lost and they missed some shit or whatever. But there's plenty.
Like how they was hating on fucking Watchmen when it first came out. Is that what you trying to say?
To an extent,
Okay.
but also like the storytelling with Watchmen is just better. You know what I'm saying? You kind that's harder to argue because like people are just stupid. Like they didn't get it.
People was
They just
arguing
didn't get it.
bro.
They just didn't get
They did
it.
the same thing for Man of Steel and BVS, and now everybody changing their bars, right?
Right. So for
Everybody
Hellboy,
rewriting their verse right now.
for that very well could happen with Hellboy too. But
Not to be confused with Hellboy #2.
yeah, fucking. How do I fucking get it? How do I do anything without this guy?
How does he write this stuff?
How does he write this stuff? And Yeah, I will say that. I mean, I think they do have enough of like the general shit to have the general audiences satisfied as far as like the visuals and the action and the fucking people that are fucking just want to see Michael Bay shit. But yeah, I think it's more geared toward actual Hellboy fans, and like if you're a fan of the lore, like you'll probably appreciate the movie a lot more. And the one thing I noticed is that is on Rotten Tomatoes, you know, the critic side is their score is low, like 18% or something like that, right? But the audience side is actually like a pretty like 64, 65. Like that's pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you see it, like it's not a splat, it's a tomato. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking.
I don't know the Rotten Tomato ratings. I don't take them guys serious
basically,
at all.
I say that to say.
They fuck with my guy Jordan Peele, so I'm like.
Well,
all right.
I say that to say this. Batman vs Superman kind of had that same kind of contrast where the critic side was low, that around that area, and the audience side was around that 65 or something like that, and we thought that the movie was fucking fire. So, yeah. I mean, like, so you kind of take that with a grain of salt, and like if it's in the 60s, that you could still consider that something that you might be able to appreciate and watch. You know, if you could go out your way and watch it, you might.
I don't
appreciate
know if that's a passing letter grade, Jason. 60?
It's not a passing letter grade because it's a D, but
See?
you know what I'm saying. But like,
So
but we know better than to fucking just see that for what it is. You know what I'm saying. We just take it at face value, basically, and that's a great way to stay in shape.
It's a great way to stay in shape.
See this reading the cue cards. Well, on that note, guys.
But before we fucking wrap it up, doing a little
wrap that shit up.
Wrap that shit up. I did want to bring up one random tangent about the
It'd be
boys,
so perfect, shocking
about the boys thing.
We're wrapping on this
because the shit is coming out on Amazon Prime, and you were talking about before how like there's how these streaming services and all this and like Disney coming to take over. It's like, I mean, Disney's coming to offering a whole bunch of shit, but like Netflix and all these other guys, they're still good, man. Like
yeah, they are.
The boys is here,
Amazon,
like
because even when I was watching Sabrina and stuff, and I've been watching other stuff on Netflix because it's been a while, so I started like searching through Netflix. They got a lot of their own like original shit.
Disney is not coming. Disney is not coming to end nobody's career on that streaming shit.
I'm about to end these streaming's whole career.
Yeah, they're not ending nobody's career like that. I'm telling you, Netflix is good. They still got the content. Amazon Prime with the boys, they're good. Trust me, man. Hulu's, they're good.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody, like, I'm telling you, it's just gonna come to a point where like it's just going to be a whole bunch of streaming services, and it's like you just kind of pick and choose which one you want to get. And like I said, man, like it just comes down to just knowing who has what. Like this person will have Netflix, this person will have Amazon Prime, and provided that they all offer multiple devices and shit, like y'all could each share your fucking memberships and everybody could live happily ever after. Like it's no fucking knock to anybody.
I ain't down with the sharing part, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not down with that part. I'm not down with that part only because that is cool. Homies are gonna do that anyway. I don't like that the studios are gonna depend on that aspect. So that is why they are gonna keep making.
Well, I mean, are you gonna pay for fucking Disney and Hulu and Netflix and all that shit?
That's what I'm saying though. Like,
no. So
no, but like.
No.
I already spoke my bars off on fucking Disney Plus anyway. But you're right though. They're not gonna put anyone out. And besides, fucking Netflix is about to have like The Witcher and shit. Like there's about to be a lot of fucking fire ass shit coming into streaming soon.
So there's no need to fear for Netflix's career.
Yeah,
because they're here to stay, man.
Netflix about to draw 4 on them right now.
And it's a great way to stay in shape.
Yeah.
MurderVerseRadio. You fucking bitch.
You raggedy fucking bitch.
Thanks for tuning in to MurderVerseRadio. Come back next time.
You just really pissed me off right now, Morty. You just really, yeah. Bing bang boom, bitch.
Bing bang boom. Don't be a racist fucking bitch.
Yeah, don't be a racist bitch.
Idiot.
Or a regular racist.
Keep that energy, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
if you're going to be a racist idiot, go all the way with it. Like, let us know. Don't half-ass it.
Don't be at the rally and take your racist
don't do the offhanded side shit. Like,
you better
I'm
keep
so
it
glad
on.
there's more of you in the
Because
neighborhood. Don't do that kind of shit.
I'm going to beat the clothes back onto you.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't want the offhanded type fucking racism type shit. We want the fucking... We want it clear as fucking day.
Because you know the video where the dude took the shit off when they posted him, why you wearing that? Oh no, dude, I'm just no. We want to put the shit back on.
Yeah, we want it as clear as day, so we know. Okay, keep walking that way.
Same
You'll beat the black on you.
MurderVerseRadio.
Suck it.
have a DeLorean?